Hello everyone and welcome to Trail Tactics. In this video today we are going to be going over Hell's Revenge. Let's get into it. Here's the map for Hell's Revenge. The numbering system that you see there, those are going to be the miles. We're going to start by going through mile marker 1 through 2, and then we will be cutting off right before mile marker 3 and going up to Hell's Gate. Now you do not have to do this part of the trail, but it is a cutoff that you can do. After that, we'll go back through mile marker 3 through 5 and then cut off at the escalators right here. The reason for this is because the rest of the trail right here is closed till further notice. Let's get into the rest of the trail. Alright, so I didn't get any video of me entering Hell's Revenge, but we are starting here, which is still kind of at the middle. We're at like mile marker 1.5, maybe 2, getting pretty close to Hell's Revenge now. Now, as you can see, it is mostly ups and downs and some tight turns. Right here we come into a tight left turn and immediately afterwards into a tight right turn, where then we will then go into a climb and then back into a descent. That's how most of the trail is. Some of the other more technical parts I will go over, like right here. It is a little bit of a clearance issue right there. If you don't have a high clearance bumper, you probably will touch your bumper. Other than that, it's all about this kind of stuff, unless you get to Hell's Gate or some of the other technical stuff. Alright, before we get into Hell's Gate, I wanted to go over on how we can tackle this obstacle and get the best outcome for completing this obstacle. First, you'll see I've marked the ravine in yellow. There's a ravine that you're going to want to keep in the center of your vehicle all times, and then keep your wheels on the outside. I've marked your wheels in red. That's where you want to stay. Anything to the right and you're gonna, end up sliding and hitting your door on the left. Anything to the left, you're gonna end up hitting your door on the right. So you want to stay on those red lines as much as possible. Let's go ahead and look at some videos really quick on how to do this. Alright, the first video you see here is actually with my old truck. I just wanted to show you how I go over that ravine, making it so that I'm not sliding or hitting my doors at all. And then finishing strong with the final bump there at the end. The next video here is actually in my current truck. We didn't get any recording of me going from the outside, but I got one from the inside, just to show you kind of what it looks like while you're in there, you're doing it. The next video is actually going to be of my buddy that I was going with his Bronco. Kind of a little bit harder with his Bronco Sport, but he actually did make it. He was in finishing right here. Nice and strong to the end. We are now coming in towards the end of the trail. We've left Hell's Gate and are making our way towards the escalators. Some of the videos here are just to kind of show you the different angles and the different obstacles that you'll be approaching. A lot of them are easy. Right here you've got a pretty steep descend, but they're really not too difficult at all. Alright, here we are coming into the last obstacle of Hell's Revenge. This is the beginning of the escalators. Now, we only got us going into the escalators. The second part of it is actually a pretty hard trail, pretty hard obstacle. So we did not get recording just because we were trying to tackle the obstacle. Right here you can see that you do get pretty close to the wall, so make sure you have at least a spotter or know your limits. The next video here will be of my friend in his Bronco Sport, just to give you a different angle to see how close you really are to those walls. Here he is with his Bronco Sport. I did go up there and help him just because he doesn't have the clearance that I do, so we tried to see if we can tackle the obstacles just a little bit different. He was able to do this part of the escalators and the last part, so it shows that you can do it in a smaller clearance vehicle if you know what you're doing. that is all I have for my Hell's Revenge video. The All Trails rating is going to be rated as hard. My personal rating is going to be rated as hard just for the different types of obstacles that are there, but it's actually overall a pretty easy trail. Again, thank you guys for watching, and remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, have a great day.